gonna make sure the volume's all the way up. Hello knitters, Barbara Benson here. I am here at A Good Yarn doing the table talk where what's hot in the shop. On Wednesdays we are closed from noon to 1, so I can come here and talk to you and actually be able to focus a little bit. So we're locked up and the only people in the store are pretty far away from me. Susan is in her office on her computer ready to answer questions in the comments. And the other Susan is ready to answer the phone if it rings, so we don't get that a lot. So I can go ahead and take off my mask. There we go. Hello to everyone. I can see you popping up. I do my best to respond when I see comments, but they go by kind of fast sometimes. So what we'll do is Susan can respond to any comments that I miss, and Catherine, our own cat, is frequently in the comments and she can catch those. Hello Cindy, good to see you. Spent the morning having a ton of fun putting together some really pretty stuff, and I'm excited about everything we have to show you. First off, what I always talk about is our opening hours. Hello in Cincinnati, Jennifer. We're open to the public from Monday through Saturday, 11 to 3. Of course, on Wednesdays we're closed from noon to 1 for this super fun times. Oh, cool, Fran. I am sure that Susan P. will address that. But so we're open while it is nice outside. We are not having any knitting in the store, but if you'd like to bring a chair and sit outside and wear your yummy, warm, soft things, we frequently have people sitting out there knitting and chatting, socially distanced. Saturdays are going to be the biggest day for that if that is something you are interested in. And of course on Thursday nights we have our Zoom knit night from 6 to 7:30. Any of the Zoom based things I talk about, if you want to sign up, you need to go to A Good Yarn Sarasota and sign up for it. The Thursday night thing is free. You just sign up. You got to click the button that says event and sign up for that so that you can get the Zoom email link so that you can join in. Who else? Woohoo. Okay, yeah, Susan's handling that. And speaking of Thursday nights, is this tomorrow? Yeah. Tomorrow night is our first virtual trunk show that will then morph into an in-person trunk show in the store. So what we're doing to take advantage of this whole Zoom opportunity, the amazing dyer Diane of Suburban Stitchers will be joining our Thursday night Zoom, and we will be showing off all of the great stuff we have for the trunk show. We carry a bunch of her beautiful yarn, but she has sent us 3 other bases that we don't carry, a sock, a DK, and a mohair in a bunch of beautiful colors, her newest colors. She sent us samples, she sent us kits. It's gonna be so exciting. Good morning, Priscilla. And so on Thursday night, go sign up. It's free, and you can preview what's going to be in the trunk show, and in the comments you'll be able to go ahead and say, hey, I want that skein, and we can go ahead and you pay for it and we will set it aside for you to pick up or send it to you, so you get the opportunity to get stuff from the trunk show before it's in the store. So if you want to jump on, like, get exactly what you want, be there on Thursday. If you aren't going to do the Zoom, the trunk show will be here starting Friday, and you can see everything in person, and I'm sure Saturday is going to be a lot of fun, and we will have the trunk show. But if you want to meet the dyer, you got to be there Thursday night. Who else were we saying? Hello, Elizabeth. Very cool. Okay, so yes, we have a link to the sign up for Thursday night. So that is super. I'm just super excited about that. I love, this Zoom thing is opening up so many interesting opportunities to connect in ways because, you can be at things you couldn't previously be at. Speaking of Zoom, I am teaching my Tuesday night 1-hour classes again. The first one of the year was reading yarn labels. And then last night I taught casting on. It was a whole bunch of fun. We even had one student who cast on stitches for the very first time. And that was amazingly exciting. So my Tuesday night series, what it is it's from 5 to 6 every Tuesday night. I am teaching a 1-hour class where it's like just enough to make your brain work, but not to overly challenge you too much because, you know, we all have limited brain power. Hello, Peggy from Indian Wells, California. How cool. See, that's what I said. People from far away. It's just exciting. So next week's class is going to be bind-offs because we did cast-ons and we're going to do bind-offs. For the bind-off class, you have to do some swatches because we got to have something to bind off. And we will go over some of the more basic bind-offs and then some more interesting bind-offs and talk about bind-off properties. And then the final Tuesday night class of the month will be increases. Next week we'll be talking to you about the February classes, which we're going to go, big surprise, into decreases and then have a lot more fun. Okay, Kate, I'm sure Susan will handle that for you. I don't know how to, I just have an iPad in front of me, so I can't do any computer-based magic. Now, the other class I wanted you to talk about is January 30th, Saturday morning. I will be teaching my blocking class. And while it is about blocking, it is about so much more. I go into details about blocking and fibers and how fiber content affects blocking and therefore affects choosing yarns for successful pattern and project making. So it's a super fun class. There's no homework for that. You just got to bring your brain and a pen, and I'll send you a handout. And that is a 2.5-hour class on Saturday. So would love to see you in that one. It is super fun. Hi, Judy. Judy, are you the one that cast on for the first time? Are you the Judy that was in my class? I don't know. And we have a Jank from East Haddam, Connecticut. And Charlie. Oh, thank you, Charlie. So exciting. So those are the classes that I needed to talk to you about. Okay? Okay. And then Susan came across this social media thing that we want you to start thinking about. It is called the 100-Day Project, where what it is you pick a start date and then you work on a project and commit to working on it for like 10 to 15 minutes a day for 100 days. And I think the theory of it is you can make whatever you want, but what we want to do is encourage you to choose something fibery and fun. It can be a crochet project, a knitting project, a weaving project, an embroidery project, you know, anything cross stitch, anything fibery related, fiber and fun. We want to do it, and we thought we could have some fun on the Facebook group, sharing what we're working on and encouraging each of us to work through this 100 days of creativity. And we'll have our own hashtag and all that kind of stuff. So again, it's just a commitment to say for like 10, 15 minutes a day, I'm going to work and set aside time for me to have my creative time and my peaceful time to work on this project. I am seriously considering doing an embroidery project because I did it a while back and then put it back down, and I'm thinking about picking that back up and having some fun. Oh, cool, you're doing it with quilting. One postcard, a quilted postcard. Oh my goodness, that sounds absolutely fascinating. Quilting, me and sewing machines do not get along. But I have a friend who's making those little hexy things, and those are cool. So watch out for more information on this 100-day project and when we might start it. If you're thinking about it, we have at least one suggestion if you're looking for a knitting project of something to do. And Susan fell in love with this pattern, and it's a great pattern. This is the new shawl from Andrea Mowry called Hug, Hug, Kiss, Kiss. And it just looks like the biggest bunch of yummy, squishy. It's a top-down triangle. It's got some bobbles. It's a whole lot of garter. And then it has the fun, the detail is called an Indian cross stitch. And you can see it's this fun texture at the bottom. And we might have to do a little video demo on how to do it. It's not hard to do. It's just one of those ones that's easier to show than to explain with words. You know what I mean? Might just make a video for the YouTube channel, for the A Good Yarn YouTube channel, so y'all can see how to do it. But that is it. And what yarn, we got all excited because Susan's like, one of her most favorite yarns is just perfect for this. So the pattern calls for 150 grams in worsted weight yarn of the base, the neutral color, and then 50 grams each of 3 different colors to do the color detail. And we have Blue Sky wool stock. This is an amazing, squishy, yummy, beautifully textured. It's gonna work so well with this pattern. I mean, I am chomping at the bit thinking I might knit it myself. And so wool stock, what is really exciting about it is wool stock comes in 2 different put-ups. We have most of the colored skeins come in 50 gram put-ups. And what we have here is, let me just make sure, it is 123 yards in 50 grams, and it's 100% fine Highland wool. It is a 2-ply, and you can see it's got a nice, loose, is just absolutely gorgeously squishy. But the really cool thing is the other put-up is, it jumped. They have these neutrals that are in 150 gram skeins. So it's like it was made for this shawl. So we just got in the shipment. We got some more colors. As soon as she saw this, she's like, oh, I got to get more of that, because we were running a little low. So we have these 3 neutral colors that we can choose from for the base. We've got this cream, this is driftwood. The name of the pattern is Hug Hug Kiss Kiss by Andrea Mowry, Dre Renee Knits. So this is the driftwood, which I think is very close to the color of the original. This is Storm Cloud, which is a beautiful, beautiful gray. And then this is Gravel Road, which is more of a grayy beige. Grayish, that's what they call that. And so these are the wonderful neutrals that will literally go with any of the colors. Now, I don't even think I pulled all of the colors, but I wanted to show you, look at all these different colors that it comes in. So you got to pick out 3 and just right off the bat, look at those 3 together. Isn't that amazing? So here, so that's what the bottom looks like. And can you imagine those 3 together? It would just be banging. So this is Spun Gold. This is Loon Lake. And this is Rusted Roof. Look, I just pulling them out. It's amazing. And then we've got another goldy color. This is Ember Glow. And this is Morning Frost. And then let's grab this one. This is Red Rock. Look at that. And I'm just grabbing these colors. How about these? I don't know if that light color is going to work for me. No. Ooh, I like that. So this is Deep Velvet. This is Lilac Bloom. So this is sort of like a 2 purple, and this is Mossy Green. Wouldn't that be fun? it's just so many beautiful colors here. We've got, this is Midnight Sea. It's a dark, 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 dark blue. This is Northern Lights. And this is Cranberry Compote. Those would be fun. And then the last three that are in here, yeah, it's perfect. It's like I planned it, which I didn't. I totally didn't plan this. I'm just pulling colors out. This is Pressed Grapes. This is Wild Thyme. And this is Gray Harbor. So I just pulled these out, and you know, these are mix and match. We can put the colors together. These colors, all of them go amazingly beautifully with each other. And as I said, we just got a shipment. And so I have two other colors that I wasn't able to pull that they're still in the bag, but I wanted to show them to you because I think they would complement. So this is Thermal Springs. Look at that. This beautiful kind of light pale blue. And wouldn't it be amazing with this russet color? That one I love. And then look at this one. This is Golden Meadow. Look at that green. Look, it would just go with any of these colors. I love it. I love it with this blue. So that is, I think it's going to be a fun, relatively simple. The whole beginning of it's going to be very, very soothing. And then you'll get into a little bit, right when you're getting bored with garter, you'll get into this interesting color work. So it's just, we love Woolstock. It's delicious. So there is that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn us around. Let's, push that button, flip that way. That never ceases to crack me up. So now I can show it to you. This is Hug Hug Kiss Kiss by Dre Renee Knits. It's online right now. And if you're thinking about doing this thing, you can. I want to mention, if y'all participated, the plume knit along that we had earlier, right before the holidays, this gorgeous, gorgeous capelet from Martin's Story in the Alpaca Soft DK from Rowan, or you can do it in the cashmere. You know what? There's way too much space above my head. There we go. Once it flipped around, it looked funny. And we have just gorgeous, but wanted to show off this gorgeous, beautiful work by Carol, who taught the knit along. Isn't that just absolutely stunning? It also works beautifully in the Clinton Hill cashmere. So if you want a truly luxurious piece, check out that plume. Okay. Now, I have so much stuff to show you. So another super fun shawl that you might want to consider, I'm marking off stuff on my paper, is this one. Just popped up. Super fun. This is Fancy AF. Now, AF is a abbreviation. If you want to know what it means, you're going to need to look it up for yourself because it is totally not safe for work. But it's called Fancy AF, and it is a super, super straightforward garter with super fun tassels on the end. It just looks absolutely luscious, and it is designed for one of our favoriteest things in the store, which is it uses one skein of Yowza from Miss Babs, and one skein Yowza projects are one of our favorites. So it's Fancy AF by Sierra Kroon. There we go. And let me show you some of, I have a big old tub here. I'm just gonna pour it out. Of Yowza. So looky here, because since it's this just great garter with the tassel, with the fringe, it'll look amazing in a variegated yarn. So we have got, this is Ansel. If you want something black and white, you can almost never find just straight up black and white yarn. So that would be an all-purpose accessory. We've got, this is Garden Party. Look at that, with the dark browns and golds into that pinks. Oh, love it. This is Wanna Go Crazy. Look at that. This would be perfect to wear, you know, get it knit up now and bring fall back into your life. Or if you want to go very, very springy, look at Mantis. Look at that beautiful pale blue and almost into mints, and then it goes into the brownie golds. This, this is, love it, Pacifica. This is the greens with all these great speckles on it. This would be amazing in this pattern. This is Banshee. Hi, Debbie in sunny Wisconsin. This would be great for the 100-day project. Love this one, Banshee. It's got this great mixture of grays, this amazing, amazing bright, almost fluorescent green, and then those pops of purple. So much fun. And then we've got Migration. This would be a nice neutral. This is just a gray with speckles in it. Super nice. This is Tuscan Sun. Gold. Oh my gosh, gold. With just all these beautiful speckles scattered through it. And this is one of the most popular Miss Babs colors. This is Biker Chick. Look at that. It's the grays with some darks and some orangey reds. Look how deep that is. So beautiful. So that is one skein of Yowza. You can knit yourself fancy AF with beautiful fringe, and consider that for the 100-day project. Okay, let me mark that one off. Oh, I need to mention, can't forget this, the Mystery Knit Along. Oh my gosh, the Mystery Knit Along starts on Monday. Well, it starts super soon. You got to sign up for it by Monday. We have had a shawl designed for this mystery knit by the amazing designer Tina Tsay. It's the Electric Feel Knit Along. Go ahead and go on the website and check out the kits. We have kits 1 through 3 in stock. Kit number 4 is to be arriving on Friday. So it will get here on Friday. If you have ordered kit number 4, we will be shipping it out on Friday. Now, depending on shipping, you may not get it on Monday, but you will definitely get it sometime next week, and you will not fall behind because we're just getting started on the Mystery Knit Along on Monday. So what it is we're going to all be knitting together. If you need any help with it, you can email the designer. You'll get her email address. And we also have our amazing Lori, who is going to be available if you need to email her for some help. But it is going to be a ton of fun. It's beautiful. The Mitchell's Creation yarn is gorgeous. And it is exclusive to A Good Yarn Sarasota for the 4 weeks of the knit along. The only people who will be knitting this shawl are people in the knit along, because nobody else can get it because it's ours. So we're very excited about that. Oh, Vaughan, Ontario, Canada. That is super cool. Hi, Danielle. That is, Ontario, California. I just love it. I love that I'm talking to people like all around the country and in other countries and maybe all around the world. I mean, I'm guessing people are sleeping in Australia by now, but they might be watching, who knows. And you know what? If you can't watch it when I'm live, we always love people. If you're watching this in after the fact, hi to you too, and we're very excited that you are watching it, because you can always go back and watch older episodes. I feel so weird to call them episodes, but older episodes or anything. I've got, excuse me, I have a fiber in my nose. One moment. Sorry about that. So much wool, and it just, I squish it close to my face, and then it goes poof, and I get it in my nose. So there we go. Oh, we'll also have in our Ravelry group on Ravelry, obviously, A Good Yarn group on Ravelry, there will be a knit along thread where you can ask questions and share what you're working on, because, you know, it's a mystery and we don't want to spoil anybody. Okay. Now, Susan decided she wanted to talk about something. She said in the last week or so, every single day, we have at least 3 to 4 people coming in wanting to knit, wanting a pattern, and wanting to knit a baby blanket. Apparently, about 9 months ago, something happened where a lot of people had a lot of time on their hands in their house, and apparently they made babies. And it's time for babies. So we're having the little baby boom, and a lot of us are going to be knitting baby blankets. So I don't know why. I mean, I can't imagine why that would happen, but here we are. So Susan picked out her 4 favorite baby books. So if you're interested, we have quick baby blankets, 60 quick baby blankets, and then 60 more quick baby blankets. So all kinds of baby blankets here. And then we have our best knit baby Afghans book 2, very shiny. And Susan said this is her favorite. This is Precious Knit Blankies for Baby. So if you're looking for a whole book of blankets, we have got you covered with these 4 books. But we wanted to share with you a gorgeous blanket. And if we're interested, this might, we might work on it. This is Good Vibrations by Triona Murphy. And it is a beautiful baby blanket that is sure to be an heirloom, and it is mosaic. So it is slip stitch color work. So where you just knit in stripes and slip in stitches. It can look super fancy, but you're not doing anything crazy. You can see here on the back, you can see what the back looks like. So there's no strands really going on here. And it's just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful blanket. It takes 3 colors, which is so much fun. And there are 3 different sizes in here: a stroller size, a baby / crib size, and a throw size. Baby blankets, man, Cindy, it's in the air, it's in the water, I don't know, but it's baby blankets. But here, so I want to let you see it again so you can see how beautiful it is. So it's got this great repeated pattern, and then what it is you can see the garter, you pick up along the edge and knit the garter around the edge, and it's just gorgeous. And it's worsted weight, which means it's going to go fast. It's on size 6 and 7 needles. And we have, Susan F. helped me pick out some color combos out of Ultra Wool. Ultra Wool is a great yarn for baby blankets because it's 100% superwash wool. You can actually put it in the washing machine, and it is a very good wear, and it's very reasonably priced. So here we go. Ultra Wool from Barocco. It is 100% superwash wool, and we've got 219 yards in 100 grams. So we just put together a few color combos that we thought would be particularly fun. We've got these here, and these have numbers, so I can't tell you what colors they are, but we carry every single color of this, and so any colors you can imagine, we can figure it out. But look at this. So we've got this dark blue, this beautiful heathery green with the cream. I think that would be gorgeous. And then if you wanted to go super autumnal, you could do these. That would be great. Kind of retro. If you want to just go straight up pink, we can go, see these, putting these beautiful pinks and reds together. I would probably do the color work out of the 2 pinks and then do the edging in this red to really pop it up. And then these are, look at these colors. I love this. So the gray is the neutral, and then you've got these 2 beautiful, beautiful colors going with it. So these are just a couple ideas that we put together. But I want to show you, we just got, and I had them bring them over because we just got, look at this. I'm going to do the flip around. looky here. We just got, look at the size of this box. It's so gigantic. We got this big box of ultra wool, and then this slightly smaller box of ultra wool. It is just absolutely amazing. So as I said, we have nearly every color you can imagine of ultra wool. So this is a great project. Oop, don't want to mean you nauseous. For us to, oh, is this still flipped around right? Here we go. Oh, am I off center? I'm off center now. This is what happens when I move. There we go. So this is the, again, Triona Designs, Good Vibrations, beautiful, beautiful piece. And can ultra wool go in the dryer? Let me read the instructions. For best results, place into a mesh wash bag, machine wash in cold water on delicate cycle, tumble dry on low. So that's, I mean, the person who's going to know best is the yarn people, so that's a yes on that. And it's one of the reasons why we really like it for baby blankets. So if you're wanting to make a wool baby blanket, this is going to be super, super fun. Now, if wool isn't your speed, if you are going to be making for a Florida baby, we have, and this is really, these are incredibly popular. We're constantly restocking these. The Appalachian Baby line. So we carry the Appalachian Baby line. It's all kits. And they are all different kinds of things that you can knit for baby. There are hats. There are little jumpers. There are bibs. There's just everything. I pulled several of the baby blankets to show y'all. And the great thing about Appalachian Baby is that it's 100% cotton, and it's done with earth-friendly dyeing techniques. It is just, and it's organic cotton. It's only in these really pretty neutral colors or just a subtle other color. This is the boho baby blanket. It comes with the yarn and the pattern. So this one is the dark blue and neutral, natural color. You can see that. And then we have, this is the Hello Baby blanket. Skill level is moderately easy. This one's 26 by 39 inches washed and blocked. And this is what this one looks like. So it's a nice, it's got a interesting detail in it. Absolutely gorgeous. And these are so much fun. This is the just called soft baby blanket. Again, it's mostly their solids, and then there we go. Mostly they're solids, and then they'll just have an interesting textural element. And you can see here on the picture, the little cute tops. Aren't they cute? Then we have, this is the Stair Step baby blanket. I really like this one. It's got a great knit pearl texture to it. It is a wonderful piece, and this one is gonna come out approximately 30 inches by 28 inches wash. And then the last one I pulled is this one, which is the, just in case you want to crochet, this is the Pure and Simple Crochet baby blanket. So you can see here, I love the edging on this. You can, the only reason I was able to pull this one out is because this one comes in this sweet little bag. So there we go, and you can see, actually, since it's in the bag, I can pull it out and show it to you. The other ones are sealed. It is 100% organic U.S. cotton, and most of them are in this neutral, natural color so that there's nothing to irritate the baby. So these are super great kits to have, to make for if, you know, you need to knit for a new baby or even an old baby. I mean, if you got one of those old babies that's been lying around for a couple of months, you can still knit them a blanket. It's no big deal. So, whatever. But yeah, I mean, my old baby is 14 years old now. He's 5'6", he weighs 150 pounds. We went to the doctor. He's a monster. But you know what? You can knit for your baby whatever age they are. So, okay, that is baby blanket season. It is time for the baby blankets. So, if you're interested in the Good Vibrations, the mosaic one, I believe we have a 1 hour mosaic class scheduled. I don't know if it's in February. We might be able to juggle some of that if we really want, if people want to do the mosaic and need a starter class on that. See, your 31-year-old baby still likes his baby blanket. See, we got all sizes and shapes of babies. Okay, so the final thing I have for you today is a brand new yarn that we have in. It is from one of our favorite dyers, Primrose Yarn Company, and this is the Homestead Sport. Now, I'm not showing it to you yet. Homestead Sport is a 2-ply sport weight, 100% superwash merino, and it is approximately 250 yards. They're 80-gram skeins, but they are so cool because they are marled, beautiful, beautiful, multicolor, gorgeous, super, super fun. And they do have variants because it's multiple different colors that are dyed and then marled together. The skeins vary from each other. I love all y'all talking about your giant babies. And so, like, you might be able to work out a fade situation because they're all the skeins are slightly different from each other. And that is really, well, that is the shift. And I will be getting to that, Cindy, because it's one of our suggestions. I have several patterns to suggest to you that would work with this yarn, which is awesome. So, the first one of Susan's favorite designers, this pattern just came out, and it is the Malone Hat and Cowl from Shelly Anderson. And it is designed to use a skein of solid and a skein of this Homestead Sport. And one skein of each yarn can make the hat and the cowl. Look, it's a super fun stranded piece. And Susan's like, I'm making this. She's been making like a hat a day. She's on a hat mission. And so the colors we put together for her is, so this is going to work well with the other sports. The solids we're pairing, the Yummy 3-ply from Miss Babs is going to work perfectly. There's enough yarn. It's 100% superwash wool, 335s and it's a 150 gram skein. So you'll have leftovers. Marled, the marled yarn, it is Primrose Homestead Sport is the name. But look, this is what we picked. Look at that. So if you can imagine, this is what Susan's going to be doing in this. It's going to be so cool. And it's why I have this tower of pom-poms behind me, because this is essentially Susan's kit. This is the pom. It's going to be awesome. Look at this pom-pom. This hot pink pom-pom with this, it's going to look just off the hook. So that is Susan's project for the Malone Hat and Cowl. And I'm going to show you the other color, so we've paired, if you want to do the Malone Hat and Cowl, it'll work great with our Yummy 3-ply, which we pulled up. We've got several different solids in that. And then we also think it will work great with the BioBalance, which is a wool cotton blend. And the thing about the BioBalance is it's a slightly smaller skein, so you'll need 2 skeins of this to do the hat and the cowl with one of the Homestead Sports. But it comes in all these gorgeous, gorgeous colors. So that will be super fun. And then I pulled just some of the colors, and I'm gonna go through them one by one and show them to you, but first, a couple other patterns. If you're not into the hat and cowl, as was noted by Cindy, it would work great in the shift, which is another Andrea Mowry pattern that's super popular. It is way behind me. Let me grab her. Okay. So looky here. So this again, it's another fun mosaic pattern. And so you could either pair it with one of these solids, or you can do a couple of the marls together and just go hog wild and have just absolutely beautiful piece. And again, this one is knit flat and then seamed. And you can see the back. It's just knit and stripes and slip and stitches. So there's no little floats to manage, no tension to manage. It's just a lot of fun. So that is the shift, and it's worn like a bandana. We're just gonna, I'm gonna put it down there. It's in a tub. It's just fine. And then if neither of those, if you don't want to do any color work, this is one of my pieces actually. It's called Curiosity. And it is a long, triangular, slightly curved scarf that features stockinette and garter. And all the increases are along, I'm going backwards. All the increases are along the center line, and it grows. This is, you cast on down at the point, and you just essentially knit until you run out of yarn. So this is designed for sport, and this would be another great option for this homestead sport. Because of the simple texture and the really linear look of it, it will play very well with the variegated yarn. So let's look at some of this yarn now. So this is, what do you have, Susan? She's doing something back here. I don't know what she's doing. She's bringing me a box of something. Hang on, y'all.
Goodies, goodies.
We are being... Oh my goodness, it's the trunk show. I don't know if we want to show it though. It's for tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, but you can show them some samples when you have time.
Okay, well, we'll look at it. She just brought, since we are doing boxes, looky here. Boop. Look at that. The trunk show just showed up. Oh my goodness. Don't you want to just jump in it? And she's got a bag. Oh, Susan Finkelstein found her favorite. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Kits. Oh. Oh my goodness.
That's exciting.
If you want to see more, you might have to come on Thursday night and then come this weekend for the trunk show. It's so exciting. Virtual one, the virtual Thursday night. And then on Friday, it's going to be in person. So, very exciting. Okay. That was a fun surprise. So, Homestead Sport. We have 2-ply sport weight, 100% superwash merino, 250 yards. I told you we weighed it. It's an 80-gram skein. And this first one is Dandelion.
That's tapestry reading.
Look at that.
So
So pretty. We've got Tang, the corals and the pinks with some kind of browns in there. Could Susan F do what? What do you want Susan to do, Priscilla? And then we've got Everglade. Look, this is great with the dark greens. Now this one, oh, okay, I'll ask her at the end, okay, Priscilla? So this one in the hat, this one would go really great, I think, with this neutral. That could be really pretty. Or what else can we, that could be super fun. So again, what we would do is if you want to do the hat, we're going to go in and find colors to match it or complement it. We don't necessarily have to do that. This is Sugar Magnolia. Look how pretty that is. That one I could just eat. And I think this one would look great with this. Or it could be super fun with this lighter green. We've got this hot, look at this pink. Oh, what would go well with the pink? This could be really fun with the pink. So you have this light pastel-y with the hot pink. That is great. So this one's called Freebird. And this is Lotus. Look at that. So pretty. This I think could also, this is Cobalt, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous purple. And I think that could be absolutely amazing. Look at that. But I think this could also go with the green. So many different options. This one I love. This is Morning Star. Look at the deep blues and teals with a little bit of green in it. So pretty. We've got another light pastel-y one. This one is called Dreams. It looks like that, you know that candy you used to get that came in a little packet and it was essentially just sugar in a packet and you licked the stick and dipped it in there? That's what this makes me think of. You know, it's just like so much sugar and delicious, but a little bit tart. This one is great. I think this one would work really well in Curiosity. I think this dark green would look really, really pretty in this. Or in the Shift. This is Aurora Polaris. So it is these great, it's got the little shots of pink in there that I really like. And then we've got, this is Curse of Dracula. And it is a great, great red. Now what color? I wanted to put this with this. Oh, look at that. I love that together for the hat or for the Shift. I think that would be super fun. I love those two playing off of each other. And then this one we've got is called Undergrowth. Now this one has a lot of yellowy limey greens with little bits of pink and darker green thrown in there. And as I said, this isn't all the colors we have. I would have pretty much had to drag the whole thing over here because they're all slightly different, and even within the same colorway there's some really different colors. But we are supposed to have at least 2 skeins of all of the different combos so that we can put together some really fun projects for y'all. So that is the new Homestead Sport. So I'm gonna look in the box. I want to see what the samples look like. I don't know that I'm supposed to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Ha ha ha! You can't stop me. Or maybe this zipper can stop me. I don't know. I think the zipper can stop me. Maybe I'm not looking at it. Well, if I know one thing, this is not coming open. No, I'll do it, Susan. I like being stubborn. No, yeah, you can open it. I can get it open. Apparently you can stop me. Apparently I'm not gonna do it. Okay. It don't want to open up, man. It's like sealed. So you're gonna see that Thursday night because I can't open it up. Oh, Susan is amazing and magical. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Look at this. I need you to back up a little bit, please. Thank you. She was getting in on this. Oh, this one is super fun. This is the slub that we got a couple weeks ago. You can go look at that. It's absolutely with the fun tassels. Look at that. Oh, it smells good too. That is great. Now this is by the Susan Joy Shawl by, aren't you knitting this one, Susan? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Susan Finkelstein is knitting this one this is Susan Joy Shawl, and it's just super, super pretty. And we definitely have this yarn. This is, ooh, this is interesting. So this is called Midtown Cow by Christina Lundberg. 1 skein each, the slub and the mohair. So the mohair is going to be in the trunk show. We have the slub, and this is a really cool cow. Look at the differences in those textures. This is right up your alley.
Yes.
Oh, that is really, really cool. And it looks like she used the same colorway of the two different yarns so that they really complement each other. That is just fantastic. What have we got here? This is Space Positive Wrap by Shanaline's Design. 2 skeins of sock, which is coming in the trunk show, and 1 skein of slub. Oh, this is really interesting. This has welts in it. See this? This is called a welt. And the way it's knit is it's like you knit back and forth and then you put your needles together and knit 2 together to make it fold over like that. It's really cool. Or I would have to read the instructions, but that's one way to do it. Oh, and it's interesting because it's really reversible. Oh, it's a scarf. Oh, I love reversible scarves. Oh, that I didn't mean for it to stop on my head. But look at, oh, that's cool. So the way it is on this side it looks like this, and then it's like that on the other edge. This is a really neat pattern. So very cool, a beautiful stole, lovely and light. Can tell it's going to be knit on fairly good sized needles. And then we've got another shawl, and we have this yarn. This is called Boho Beats by Crafty Jackalope, and it takes 3 skeins of the Tweed DK. I'm pretty sure we have the Tweedy yarn. Look at this. It's got fringe in the body. I love it. So it's got this body that has these little bubbly dudes, and then you've got the fringe, and then it goes into just, you've got some stockinette and some garter. This looks like a ton of fun. It's got great weight to it. Oh, love it. Put this one on. There we go. Super fun. I love the fringe in the body. That is something I've not seen a lot of. It's got a beautiful, it's really cool. So those are the samples that we received. You can come in on Friday or Saturday and see them in person, or you can come sign up for the Zoom preview tomorrow night, and then you, then you'll get to see all of the yarn in this astounding box. Ooh, here I'm going to show you one of the kits. Look at that. So this is a skein of sock, a skein of slub sock, 2 skeins of sock. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love it when the dyer themselves put the colors together, because then you know nobody knows these colors better than the person who dyed and created them. So you know it's gonna be awesome. So, whoop, I got a tassel. And finally, I dropped my pen. Finally, I'm gonna pull this tower forward. Look. Pom-poms. So, for the hat that you're gonna make, and it's gonna be awesome, we have so many different pom-pom options. Look at this one. It's so great. Hi, Joanna. Oh, look at this. We've got the pink one. Here's just a straight up black one. It's like a tribble. We've got another hot pink one in here. Here's a white one that just has black on the edges. Here is a great, look at this one, aqua. Here's a yellow and green one, and with some, oh, look at that. I love these multicolor ones. Look at this orange one. Floof, 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 floof. So we have a lot of these great pom-poms, and the way they work is they've got a snap on it, and you take this is, it's a 2-part snap. You take this snap off, sew it to your hat, and then you can snap the pom-pom on and off if you need to clean the hat. Or, you could have different looks for different days if you have different pom-poms to snap on. Look at this one. I just want to put googly eyes on it and name it, It'll be awesome. So, that is what I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for joining us for another What's Hot in the Shop here in the store. We have a lot of fun putting these together. and love for you to chat with us in the comments. Come over to the Good Yarn Sarasota Facebook group, share pictures of like stuff you get or ask any additional questions. And as I mentioned, all of these, all of them back to the summer, we're working on getting them uploaded onto the Good Yarn Sarasota YouTube channel. So if you want to go back and watch old ones, you can do that either on Facebook here or on the YouTubes. So, oh, Susan try on. What do you want Susan to try on, Fran? Susan Finkelstein is currently on the phone. So, hey Laura. Everybody's on the phone but me. I'm talking to y'all. I can see if Susan, what did you want her to try on, Fran? Okay. Oh, so much pretty yarn. Look at this orange. So gorgeous. And the pink. I love this rose color. I don't know that I told you guys enough about the BioBalance. This BioBalance is 55% organic wool and 45% cotton, which is why it has this really nice heathered look. And I just absolutely love this yarn. It's got a really nice feel. The cotton in it really lightens it up. Oh yes, Priscilla wanted her to model her wrap again, but she's on the phone. I can't bother her. So I'm getting kind of sidetracked. So how are y'all knitting? You guys have any interesting projects going on? Are you getting ready to do some interesting projects? I'm really excited about this 100 days thing. A few years ago, I tried with embroidery. There was one that was like, I called a year of stitches, where you were supposed to do a little bit every single day for an entire year. And I made it about 3 months, maybe 4 months. So I didn't make quite the full year, but I think I can probably manage the 100 days. So I'm afraid that we're gonna not be able to get Susan Finkelstein to model anything for us, but maybe next week. So, or you can go back. We have shown it in a previous episode. So thank you all so much for joining us. We got to open the store back up, and I've got to clean up this giant mess that I've made. So see you all next Wednesday, and y'all have lovely, lovely weekends and have fun knitting, okay? Bye-bye.